Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Older Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Yeah.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresons.
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Yeah, because then you know, Malika is putting it anyway, you get the front door way out. Wow. I don't know how easy to escape that way, but.
Let's go.
Meet Yennefer and the Lord and Soldier Identified in. Yep. Let's finish this.
No lollygagging. Wild hunts take you all.
Heathen.
I wish you luck.
Yes, we'll have order at last. Long live Radovid! Hail the Mage Hunter! cabbage.
How much for the milk?
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
I think I'm in love.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greeting.
Listen. So,
Long live, etc. etc. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
greetings, Ibeer.
Greeting.
Listen. So,
Let us live.
All right. Help! Save me! I'm dying!
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
I think I'm in love.
Zoltan. Nice talking to
Oh, I wish my man was brave as you.
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalar, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
So?
I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
mind for anything.
Come on.
How are you, honey?
Take it easy. That's it, Roach.
There's a black ones are tracing gorillas round the Kedwin. Oh!
This is untrue.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. What's your puking setting? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that, will make you need her.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
I know, Eredin looks like the Lich King from Warcraft. So what do you think about it from the design perspective? The difference between him and Arthas is that he didn't have a sword.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Amir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Amir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the ML. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Dallas, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Your Imperial Majesty, allow me to remind you that arrangement encompass all the sorts of witnesses for an ocean that was set in survival. I find hard to believe that the current situation when I have always seen down so many the Lord, you refuse to allow for the evidence during company. I understand that they put a factor that make you work as a part with the subject, but you sure you will uncheck the lines in those matters as well. Okay.
Boring as fucking shite.
Damn it. Dig on the Emperor flagship and under the detonate.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Oh, great. Hey, want me to go all the way over there?
Oh.
What are you looking at? Seek adventure elsewhere.
Yourself, Whitebeard.
Oh, great. Oh.
This one's a lot of people's favorite. It's pretty popular. And because of that, they actually had modified one of the Warlock abilities for the base game in order to encompass one of the things that you got from Hexblade, basically trying to give you that playstyle. Whereas now we just have the actual subclass. And that, unfortunately, in some respects, actually did require a few modifications. So it's not one for one with the tabletop, and that's mostly because of that change they made to Pact of the Blade. Pact of the Blade now actually gives you your extra attack level 5 when you pick that up. That's something that Hexblade first gently, where Armand Kristoff.
Oh my god!
No, sir. Please don't hurt me. Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
No, sir. Please don't hurt me.
Armand Kristoff?
No, sir. Please don't hurt me. You know what? Who's gonna come in and they're gonna die in a second.
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, Harley. I'm a... Damn it! Ow!
I guess you told that wood elf what you thought it would be.
That was a wood elf? I didn't even know.
Here's your gold. Nice going.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Magic Pro, you can do a little bit more like Madoka or something, just a little bit more gritty or something. Could even just have the same storyline where she's
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, Harley. I'm a... Damn it!
They saved a life. My own.
An assassin! Let fly! We got him! Return to your stations!
You like me? Yes.
There's nothing here but cracks, harpies, Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
We are at war, if you've not noticed.
I've noticed. Can see the smoke from burning huts miles away.
What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Yes, Geralt?
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood. So long, Triss.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Farewell. Got a minute?
Of course.
So...
Very well. Ask away.
The thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere.
Yeah, I heard already.
First, just like...
I should go.
All right.
Got a minute?
Of course. All right.
Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the Hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the Hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the 2009. Page is dominated by my angry rant on last year's show. There's no host this year. Hell, I would have hosted it. I didn't even get an invitation. I guess it got lost in the mail. So you'll have to excuse my surprise when I saw in my email box an invitation to this year's show. Could this be the first step?
What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
Usually just blind copy a bunch of gaming-related media outlets. It's not really in the rotation, so they kind of know that they know who I am, and that they know that I am one of the harshest critics of the show. Maybe this is a sign that they want some help.
So now I have to walk all the way.
Okay, in moving from Sportsminers platform. Everybody.
When the Hunt...
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You've done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emhyr. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Djinn?
Yes. Now I feel... regret.
Mean to say that...
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Wait a minute.
Considering the Fantastic Four's track record with films hasn't been exemplary, plus the MCU hasn't exactly been giving their best lately, so it'd be great to get a solid Fantastic Four movie. And this movie, I believe, is set in an alternate reality to the regular MCU, which I think is cool. They're like getting the multiverse in a more unique way than they've been before. I'm not sure if this is a movie where Dr. Doom be Robert Downey Jr. or if that's a different movie. But I guess we'll see how this goes. So I guess we'll just start and see how the trailer plays out.
Well, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
Yeah, we have seen the same story like 3 or 4 times.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls.
I do like the 1960s aesthetic. It also gives the movie a bit of uniqueness compared to the rest of the MCU.
Respect the Witcher.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Hey-ya!
them, I say. Don't enter the wood. Why did he want it anyway?
He warns us again.
We've offended him, Sven. The woodland spirit seeks revenge. This here is him saying we've strayed from the old paths.
Offended him? The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a plowing beast from the plowing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
What notice? This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work here.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you, for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
Who or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you. Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog, a wolf maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
You said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too. He's always killed. How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are uncrate. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
I've heard enough. You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
No heart. Foes, we show our axe. Remember that.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads.
Come on, Roach.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
Giddy up.
Thin and deep cuts, bottom like a razor. A Leshen. Male. Very old. Damn it. Probably marked one of the villagers.
Come on, Roach.
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past, I remember, I was just a lad. Lugos Hairlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Hairlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him. Yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual. But aren't witchers made at similar cost?
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Haven't decided what to do yet.
Try to kill the woodland spirit, and you'll bring his wrath upon us all.
Fine. I'll try it your way. But if it fails, I'll have to kill the beast.
Wise choice. The spirit will subject you to trial, but you cannot succumb. Succeed in renewing the Covenant, and I'll spare no gold in rewarding you.
The golf is a hooch. Oh, Freyr. Swaddle all living creatures in your protective evil wherever I find it. And grant
You all dressed up for me, Hildy?
Maybe.
Went to look at the tracks in the woods. Spirit sure knows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you. He likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
An ordinary beast, then. Just as I said.
Not so ordinary. Monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the gold.
Just one small problem. The Leshen's marked one of you. As long as that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses. Find the one marked by the woodland spirit.
May your axe never crumble.
Swaddle all
Sven
living
visit today?
creatures in your
Sure,
passion.
I've seen him.
Pull that in and grant our foes our request.
You're not that scary.
Hey,
Got wetter with me kitty cage.
Hey there. Ow!
May your axe never crumble.
priestess is a terrible cross with you.
Well,
You and the sorceress both.
Don't know nothing.
Hey,
I'm bored. Got wetter with me kitty cried.
Greetings.
Let me see.
I'm busy.
The Leshen's chosen the girl. Damn it.
So, find out who's mates with the beast?
It's not intentional. The marked individual has no idea.
You don't know the elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please the monster. And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
No one needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough. If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
The Leshen's marked Hilda.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us. For the good of the village, Sven. Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
Not going with her? Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do. Now it's your turn.
Leshen's territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
Come on, Roach.
Given me no choice. Alessian accepted my offering.
I saw the smoke rise and crows dance in the sky. Everything will return to the old ways.
You'll see in a few days. I've done my part.
Expecting coin, eh? Don't fret. I've got your gold. Take it. You've earned every last bit.
You do know young boys will continue to die at the Covenant Stone trying to become hunters. The killing will never end.
I've not paid you to lecture me. You've done your job. It's time you left.
Well, well, Harold. Paying the Witcher behind our backs to sod off and let the monster live?
We finished off the other elders. Just one left.
Death's but another stage in the cycle. I embrace it.
Be gone, Witcher, and you can keep your coin.
You deserve each other.
You one to judge?
Know your place, Witcher. You've dealt with the...
Nothing will change, no matter what you do here.
We'll find out for ourselves. You see, it's our fate on the line here. You're just passing through.
The king of the wild hunt sailed aboard the Naval Fair. A giant longship.
I'm doing it my way. Fuck
As Gils
that.
had advised,
Idiot.
the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact
You
needed
know what?
to draw Eredin into
Change
the
of plans.
Did you sever his head? The giant watch your step.
So,
It's not...
you don't... And look...
No one needs to die.
Did you hear what...
It's not one of the elders.
Who then?
The woman you were talking to.
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us. For the good of the village, Sven. Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
Not going with her? Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck the altar bullshit. I do it my way.
Territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One. Two. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't want blood on my hand, and I don't like that.
Your head from my saddle. Faster.
There you are. Oh shit. Yeah, I would like kill this thing, then let it live. That's a bad idea. I tried their way, that failed. We went it my way.
Come on.
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry. Our agreement stands. I earned your coin, you did.
Nothing's changed. Leshen's gone, true. But a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done mine.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down. Realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings. Go to your homes. And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
Friend of yours, savior of common folk, bad devil take you.
Will you keep bothering folk?
Fuck! The bump objectives suck. What the fuck? Asshole. Bullshit.
see from afar. Must be the one we are summoned.
Shit.
Hey, watch it.
He's in the air.
Ugly as a sea devil.
Heimdall watches over Crown Fierce, the blood of kings.
Horsens, flowering Nilfgaardian curs.
Look, look!
Giddy up.
Let's go!
Harpies got their nest here.
That's it, Roach.
Come on.
Come on. How you like that silver? Come on. Whoa there, Roach. Faster. Run, Roach. Hey, giddy up.
Oof, that's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a dragon?
Ever fight a dragon?
Really?
Respect, Witcher.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
This is a terrible creep. Everyone else would cry.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner right the rights of bleeding Morhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crach send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Time to end this.
Come, we should not stay here.
I'll watch you die with pleasure.
Come on, come closer. Damn it.
That's it, Roach.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugus excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Orberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Old gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Why? Why? Fucking why? You can't make this fucking simple. I need a break. We're playing for... Wait, that's right.
Bloody eyes. Must be Zaracadian.
Faster.
I'll watch you die with pleasure. You're dead!
Go, go.
Closer, stranger.
My dad's off fighting the Black Ones.
May your axe never crumble. Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
And beware of bandits in the hills.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Vagrant. Vagrant.
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are yous?
Ladies and gentlemen, broadcast. I ended my campaign Anaconda 150 minutes. I know that sucked. I know any kind of Anaconda, nope. But I need a break right now. Part 24, I think, will be the finale. Question mark. Yeah, part 24. If you're trying to tell you, why in your year, wanna beat the game now? Again, this game is super, super long, and I'm not ready to be that long. Wait, showing no video not 8. But today is Super Monday. So yeah, there's that. Ugh. Yeah, shit. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for part 24, which will be, I think, the finale, question mark, again. Stay with that. Again, it's not in a way I can know, but again, I need a break. Thank you for joining me, and take care. See ya. Bye.